Okay, y'all, this is Candace, aka the Vicious Diva, coming to you from actually inside of my house. I kind of want to give you what's going on in here. Literally, I got so much stuff in my garage that I've had to move some stuff to inside my house until I can move into a permanent space. So, I'm going to show you my... It says I'm taking a picture of myself. Oh my God, this gets on my last nerves. But anyway, I'm going to figure it out. We're just going to do the flip. See, so you see I got a credenza in here on my kitchen table. I've been washing dishes so I can take photos. Let's see, let's go over here. And if you see that target in the back on the wall, that's a sign to anybody who want to jump off in my crib. I will blow a hole in you. So if you're thinking about it, I wouldn't break in. Okay, I'm back out here in the garage. I'm about blind, but you know what? This doggone hat is everything. And yes, I actually walk around the house with all this stuff on, because this is me. I'm a diva and proud of it. But as you see, today I was trying to be over gold, but I still don't have enough gold necklaces, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I'm like, I usually could do better than this, but let's see. Yeah, you got to have the proverbial praying hands if you're going to have on a gold necklace. You got to have the, you got to have Jesus Christ. You got to. You got to have your shiny cross. And I played basketball every bit of 5 minutes, but I saw this drip and I was like, I gotta have it. So anyway, this goes in my collection. But I am literally, like I said, I think I mentioned earlier, and if I didn't, I'm preparing for a show at Artists and Fleas on August the 20th. So I had to kind of dig out some stuff to be prepared. Y'all already know my background, my junky ass garage. I am trying to dig some stuff out. I'm doing an 80s scene in my studio, and if y'all haven't seen, I actually posted a picture. I did a 70s on one side, and now I'm finishing up the 80s side, but 80s seems to be proved to be a little bit more difficult than I expected. I got a few things. I'm trying to think, what did we do? Wear a lot of pink and purple and pastel colors in the 80s, and then we had some flower arrangements, so we're gonna see what it turns out. I am going to finish that today. I promise myself. I got to. I can't keep working on it and then never finish. Also, if you need somebody to come out and do a photo scene for you at your house, let me know. I can hook it up. But let me go and tell you what the update is on my business. I literally found a space in a downtown area, and fortunately, but unfortunately, they want to lease it to me. But I'm going to tell people out here, and this is what I'm reminded of, is when you don't own your own property. When you don't own your own property, you are literally under the stranglehold of the lessee, or should I say the lessor, because technically I would be the lessee. So lessor, and they come up with all these little things that you're going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay for maintenance. You're going to have to pay for taxes and insurance. So basically it's like I'm paying for your building, but yet I still don't own it. I got to pay to update it. I got to pay to make it look the way I want to. I got to make sure the outside is clean. So part of me says, you know what, let's step back from this for a moment. Let me step back anyway, because you can't see all my necklaces and my shirt. Shout out to Team Reggie, who moves all of my madness. I appreciate him. He's a great mover, and he's always on time. But back to me. So, or should I say, back to my business. I get caught up sometimes. But trying to move into someone else's space can be a reminder of getting yourself together. Fortunately, but unfortunately, I am African American, or identify as African American. Sometimes I identify as both. It just depends on the day. Most people don't know. I get tired of people asking me what nationality you, and I'm human race. But let's, what I'm learning is, it is a benefit for me to own my own property. One, I make money off of it. Two, I pour into generational wealth for my family. And three, it's just honestly just a great benefit to own your own thing. So I am starting to look at other ways and avenues to be able to get what I truly want, ultimately. I am looking at, I tell people, look at owner financing, look at lease with an option. I'm probably going to go to a pop-up shop or retail space I can rent for a few months, because my ultimate goal is to be in a location before the Christmas holidays, or should I say Thanksgiving and Christmas. Because anybody knows in business, those are the biggest holidays. You can sometimes bank on making your money during that period of time, and literally making throughout the rest of the year. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm going to come to you probably in a few minutes with an item that I'm working on selling for today, and reminding you that everything is sellable. As we know, some people think it's themselves, but I'm not trying to do that. We just trying to sell some vintage. I'll hit you back in a minute. Okay, y'all. I know I look frustrated. I plan to come back in like a few minutes. But when your garage is junky as mine is, you lose stuff. And why did I lose my damn phone? I've been looking for my phone for like 20 minutes, if not longer. I had to call my mama to call it and then figure out the phone was not even on vibrate. It was on silent. So, whatever. I'm going to learn. I can't do that but laugh at myself for this one. But I am back, getting ready to show y'all some more stuff. But I'm going to tell you one thing you learn is keep up with your stuff. I'm going to have to put an alarm on it or one of the little things that chirp or whatever. I got to do something. So now I forgot what I even wanted to talk about. Oh, God. Let me think. Oh, yeah. I know what it is. I want to talk about this lamp I got the other day. And I'm going to pan over to it. Just excuse all the junk. Because y'all already know I'm in my junky-ass garage. In the car and all that kind of stuff. So... oh, I could have just turned it around. But anyway, I'm going to talk about this 1980s shell lamp. I am finishing up an area for a photo shoot at my shop. And I'm going to put in this 1980s shell lamp. I copped this thing for $6. Looked it up. It's selling for $70. So I am excited about my shell lamp. And excited I actually found my phone. Like I said, everything is worth something to somebody. So stop just throwing stuff away. And pray for me in this phone. This is like the second time I've lost my phone in my garage. Actually, I didn't even lose it in my garage. I lost my phone literally on top of my car. So technically, it wasn't even lost. So instead of always putting it on vibrate, is this time in silence. I bet you I ain't going to do that again. Until I see y'all next time. Thank you for visiting. And you know when I'm supposed to do the doggone begging game. If you like my content, subscribe. If you don't like my content, subscribe. If you like me and like what I'm talking about, the little knowledge that I give out and the little tips, like my page. Help me get along the way to get at least to a brick and mortar. Right now, a brick and should I say online to a pop-up shop. We're going to see how this goes. But pray for me, y'all. Y'all have a good one.